What's up, folks? Corpse here, and welcome back to another Steam test drive video of Magic Duels. How is everyone doing today? I'm doing okay today. It's not too bad. Arguing with my dogs a little bit. So, see, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do this stuff. And try to make sure all my dogs go out. We happen to be puppy sitting my oldest son's dog, so we've got 5 in the house. Try to make sure everybody goes out, everybody's happy before I leave the bedroom, because everybody stays locked in the bedroom. With my wife, who's sleeping. Yeah, well, this morning, everybody went, a couple of the pups went out, and then the rest of them were like, nah, we're too tired, we're sleeping. I'm like, okay, usually that means they're good for another couple hours, whatever. Oh, no, I'm downstairs 10 minutes and I can hear them moving around. And they've got my wife up. I was like, ugh. God, I love dogs. I really, really, really love dogs, but good God, sometimes they're a pain in the ass. Okay, let's get back to this. Akros has fallen under the attack as harpies mercilessly swarm the city's walls. Every able body is needed. You and the other prisoners are released, the city's last hope to beat back the monsters. We're being attacked by training drones.
You can have multiple creatures grouped together to block a single attacking creature. This is a good way to gang up on a larger threat. Your opponent chooses how the attacking creature deals damage to your blockers. Usually, an attacking creature will deal all its damage to the creature that blocked it. But a creature with trample can deal its excess damage to the defending player.
Right.
You'll see trample and group blocking in action in this skill quest. To complete it, block the incoming attack and win on your next turn.
Okay.
To block an incoming attack, click and drag one of your creatures to the attacking creature you want to block. Once you've selected all the creatures you want to block with, click Confirm Block.
So that's what we want to do. He's a 6/5, he's 6... Okay, so he's going to kill both our creatures. Vulpine Goliath. New to me. Oh, yay. Okay, so let's... Oh, I get it. Okay, so we have... Let's look at this card real quick. So Vulpine Goliath costs 2 green mana and 4 other mana. It can be any other color, it could be green, could be... There's also colorless mana. And it has the ability to trample. Which, like the little lady just said, any damage that is not blocked transfers onto the player. Okay, so get him. Now, he'll block here. Actually, in an actual game, it's pointless to even block unless you have another card up your sleeve. Yeah, steel walls. Walls are also another type of creature card.
Great job.
They can't attack, but they can block, and but they cannot block flying creatures.
Normally, all attacking and blocking creatures deal combat damage at the same time.
Unless you have first strike.
However, a creature with first strike deals its combat damage first, before creatures without first strike. This means a creature with first strike can often destroy an enemy creature before that creature gets the chance to hit back.
Right.
In this skill quest, withstand your opponent's assault and attack on your turn to seal your victory.
Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Can I do it now? Okay. Stop blocking. Oh, no. Fine. Yep, whatever.
A
Firm
timer
block.
counts down whenever it's your turn to act. If you
Ah.
want to cast an instant,
Thank
click
you.
Stop the timer. This
Thank you. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah. Oh, which warrior? First strike? No. Basic land and mountain. And then, no, okay, attack. Go ahead. Okay, so then this timer here is what allows you to cast instants. Got it.
well done. First strike is advantageous on both offense and defense.
Oh, the card must have given him first strike. Okay. Oh, we're playing here? What do we got? Elite Vanguard. Great Heart. Sky Spear Cavalry. Flying double strike? Oh, what's that? This creature deals both first strike and regular combat damage. Attacking and blocking creatures that have first strike and double strike deal combat damage before other creatures. Then all creatures except those with first strike deal combat damage. Creatures that have double strike deal combat damage twice each combat, which I figured from the name. It is possible for a creature to be destroyed before it can deal combat damage. Huh. That's new on me. Let's play land. That's all we can do. No! I screwed up. Whew. Almost. What the hell is that? Woodland Cemetery. Woodland Cemetery enters battlefield tapped unless you control a swamp or forest. Oh, you can tap it to add either black or green to your thing. That's so it's a multicolored land. That's not bad. Okay. Play land. Well, the only thing we can do is get him out there. And then do that. Yeah. He's an ugly cur. Okay, so he's got black and green out. Freshman Steed, it's a 2/2. Whenever another creature dies, tap. Whenever another creature dies, tap the Fleshmad Steed. Okay. I'm not quite sure. Tip triggered abilities. Some cards have triggered abilities effects. Yeah. Certain conditions are met. Right. Okay. Let's get another planes out there. Well, this is a 3/1. This is a 3/2. So those are the only thing we can put out there. Okay, so he's a 2/2. Well, the only thing we can do. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, black and green. That's an interesting combination. Certain colors work well together. Red and green work well. Can block only creatures with flying. So this blocks only flying creatures. Yay. Glorious Charge. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until the end of turn. Flying Double Strike. I would love to be able to put that guy out. Let's get the elk out there. Okay. Now he can only block flying creatures. Elite Vanguard is not a flying creature. He's a flying creature. No point in sending him over. He'll just kill him. Consider these delay tactics. Creatures like this are delay tactics. If you don't have anything else out of the board. Forsaken Drifter, Zombie. When Forsaken Drifter dies, put the top 4 cards in your library into your graveyard. Ooh. Why would... Okay, 4/2. Alright. So here's where you have a decision. Okay? He can only block flying creatures. So the only creature I have that this guy can block is this guy. Who's a 2/1. Now I can make him a 3/2 and kill him. And he'll kill him. And then this will be a 3/4. And he'll kill him and he'll get through. Or I can put him out. Alright, let's do that. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice. Or, sorry, 3/5. Dink, dink, dink. Get him, boyos. Oh, that's right. He doesn't tap. Yeah. I had a feeling that was going to happen. But he dies. And so now he loses the top 4 mana in his... He loses the top 4 cards in his deck because of that. Loses a land. Wow, that sucks. Blood Troll Harpy. Flying. This creature can't be blocked except by flying. When Blood Troll Harpy enters the battlefield, each player loses 1 life. What? Alright. So we both lose 1 life. Bastard. Fleshmade Steed. Whenever I tap this Fleshmade Steed. Okay. Got it. Traveling Philosopher. Well, you've got to go out there. I got no choice. Tip, double strike. Creature double strike deals damage once. Again, when the creature can do right, it is possible for creature to be destroyed. Yeah, okay. Well, I've got no choice but to do this. Now, he could potentially combine both his defenders to block my card, which he did, but that also means I'm going to kill both. Oh, no. What is this guy again? Oh, is this that flesh-made steed? Yeah. Oh, because it was a 2/2. Yeah. I don't get that card at all. I really don't. I don't know why you would put that card in your deck. That takes 4 mana, and that takes 2. Oh, we're gonna put out the bigger. We're gonna put out the bigger one. Okay, so he can't block this. I'm going. And here's the thing, is that I cannot, with my creatures, I cannot target his guys directly. Ooh, he does 4 points of damage. That is so nice. So I can't target, I can't say I want this creature to attack this creature. That doesn't work. I can target his creatures with spells, and that's about it. And we're gonna take a pump here. We're gonna get hit. Another flesh weight, yeah. I don't get why you would use that, really. Oh, he's got something out here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, play that. Always play a land if you have it. Always remember to play a land. Driving Philosopher. He didn't attack. Why did he not attack? That's the tutorial, I guess. Well, whatever. At this point, as long as he doesn't destroy all my creatures, I can win regardless of how many times he hits me. First strike. Yeah. We've got this. Well, I'm gonna block him, obviously. So I'm gonna take 2 points of damage. No choice in that matter whatsoever. And he just loses all those cards. Yeah, get him out there. You're dead! Unless he's got an instant that can stop that, he's dead. Actually, he'll be down to -2. Hey, we killed the harpies! With your martial talents and magical skills, you managed to defend the onslaught of the voracious harpies. However, you hear calls for help from the main gate. Before the harpies can regroup, you make your way along the walls towards the cries. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, we got about 5-10 minutes. I forgot to start the timer. And honestly, I've been using this program I used to record for years, and I just now noticed that right, you guys can't see it, but right here is my indicator that I'm recording. And right here is a timer of how long I've been recording. A terrifying Cyclops approaches the main gate, and he's not alone. You and your regulars are the only ones who can stop the monsters from storming the city. Fail to defeat them, and Akros would fall. Succeed, and you'll become a hero worthy of the gods. Dum 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 dum. Versus training drone. Okay.
Enchantments are powerful cards that stay on the battlefield after you cast them.
Yeah.
They have a wide range of effects. Some boost your creatures, while others make things more difficult for your opponent. Like most spells, you cast enchantment spells during your main phase. In this skill quest, use the enchantment in your hand to win the game this turn.
Okay. So, our enchantment here, white creatures you control get +1/+1. Costs 2 mana, which we have, and we've got all these guys here. So we go like this. So all these guys will go to 3/3s. That is a glorious thing. Get 'em, boys! So, and it stays out for the rest of the game, unless they cast a spell that destroys the enchantment. There are spells that target enchantments specifically. See, my problem is that other than the lands,
Great job! Enchantments are powerful because
I have never seen any of these cards. I haven't bought Magic cards 20 years.
auras are a special type of enchantment. Most attached
Oh,
to
actually,
a
that's
single
not true.
creature
I
and
bought some
affect
a
only
year and a
that
half ago.
creature. The enchant ability will tell you what that aura attaches to. You can target any creature with most auras. Read each one to see how it affects the enchanted creature. If it has a negative effect, you can choose to attach it to one of your opponent's creatures. If the enchanted creature leaves the battlefield, the aura is put into your graveyard.
Yeah, these used to be called creature enchantments. Now they're calling them auras. Basically, it's an enchantment you cast on a
To complete this
creature.
skill quest, find a way to win this turn. You'll need to use both positive and negative auras to get the job done.
Okay. So he's got a 4/4 flying. Okay. Oh, Coral Merfolk. I've seen Merfolk before, not Coral Merfolk. I have an Eager Cadet. Really? Pacifism. Enchanted Aura. Enchant Creature. Enchant Creature can't attack or block. I don't know where that's going. Enchant Creature. Gets +1/+1 for each planes you control. And has flying. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so obviously we're going to put this card on him. Because he's a flying creature. And then we're going to take this card. Enchanted Creature. The Enchanted Creature gets +1/+1 for each plane you control. We have 6 planes. So our creature is going to get +6/+6 because we control 6 planes. So we're going to cast that and put it on him. And you see that there. He's got that one on him. So now he's a 7/7. And then we go like that. These guys can't block because he's now flying. And our 1/1 Eager Cadet becomes a monster.
Well done. One popular strategy is to use auras to make a massive threat to dominate the battlefield.
Yeah. White deck is good for that. White is good for that. White and green.
Some cards put +1/+1 counters on creatures. A +1/+1 counter increases the creature's power and toughness by 1. These counters stay on the creature as long as the creature is on the battlefield. If the creature leaves the battlefield, the counters disappear. In this skill quest, your opponent is about to create a massive army and obliterate you.
Oh, thanks.
Win this turn before that happens.
Okay. So, throw lands out. Okay. So this costs 5 to put out. Flying. This creature can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Right. It's a 2/4. When Supply Line Crane enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Oh, and he's fully tapped. Oh, okay. So you do this, right? And then I select him. So he gets a +1/+1 counter. See the little counter there? And now, obviously, I go like this. He can't block. We do 5 points damage. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. It's done and dusted.
Very nice. Some decks are based on casting a creature and piling on +1/+1 counters until it's an unstoppable force. Try it sometime.
Yeah. Alright, we're at 26 minutes. I'll tell you what, we're going to end this episode here. I'm going to play on through this tutorial and get to where we can start building our own decks. Then I'll probably do an episode on deck construction. And then we'll take that deck, depending on how long that takes, and then we'll use that deck and play with that deck and modify that deck for at least one more episode. So we're probably gonna looks like we're gonna have 4 episodes on this, and just because I don't know how much longer we have to go through this tutorial stuff, playing this storyline. So we will see you next time. And like I said, I'm going to play through this tutorial and get to the point where we can actually build a deck. And then we'll go from there. Alrighty, folks. This is Sick Corp signing out. Bye now.